Hey guys, today we are doing a review and tutorial of the Essence Daily Dose of Love eyeshadow palette. This packaging is complete cardboard. It says it's 100% out of recycled paper. That's awesome. This is how it closes. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. You open it up. These are the shades, and then you've got that little, looks like a post-it note right there that says Self-Love Club. They have a few of these. I got this one. It's not warm toned. I wanted something different. So this is what we're trying today. Of course, that's what I have on the eyes. So if you're new here, I always want to let you guys know we use all natural lighting. I want you guys to see these colors exactly as you're going to see them at home. No lights, no filters, no blurring, nothing. So I hope you enjoy. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you do that now, and let's hop in. Okay, eyes are primed and set with concealer. So we're going to take this shade. These are pretty powdery. Up here it says Self-Love Club, but there's no mirror. So I'm going to use my little mirror here. And let's put this in the crease. Okay. That's a lot more pigmented than I anticipated. Holy moly. Alright, it's blending. And I didn't really think I had that much on my brush, but wow. I would probably go in with a bit of a lighter hand than I did. That was a good amount for our first go. I like to build it up rather than trying to really blend it out, because that can be a mess sometimes, you guys. Not gonna lie. But luckily this one is blending with a little bit of effort, which I'm fine with. Like I said, that was more operator error. There's only 4 mattes in here. So you have these two kind of transition blending shades, your darker shade and a highlighting shade. So let's just go ahead, grab our highlighting shade. We'll put it right above the brow bone. I'm going to bring it down just a bit further just to make sure we have a seamless blend here. I'm going to take the darker shade here. I mean, they gave you all the shades for a complete rounded look. I do appreciate that. You do have a couple midtones, a highlighting lighter shade, and a dark shade to give you the depth of the look. So, I'm happy with that. You are kind of set up for everything. I'm just going to stick this in, sort of wedge it in the crease, and then just gently blend it up into the crease a little bit. They all have been very pigmented, so definitely not complaining about that. I'm going to take a little bit of our first shade and just run it right along the edge of our darker shade to continue blending it a little bit. I grabbed just a little bit more of our darker shade just to intensify it on the lid a little bit more. All right, let's see what we have with these metallics or shimmers. Okay, very soft. Ooh, very pretty. Wow. The second one's a little bit lighter, but still very pretty. Here's this middle shade. That one has a bit of glitter in it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a close-up of it. And then this guy. All right, this fourth one, this one right here is a bit harder. It's not as pigmented for sure. All right, then this guy down here, again, feels very smooth like the first one. Oh, these are pretty, all except for the one. All right, and there are all of our swatches. Very pretty. This one is the one that just, meh, it's not very good. I don't like this tone, but I think a lot of people would like that shade. These two I really like, and the end. Like, these just look like beautiful, beautiful metallics. Look at that guy. I'm going to take a little bit of this bottom shade put it on the lid. I'm sorry, you can hear my dog walking around with his long toenails. So we're gonna stick this guy on the lid. Kind of connect it in with our darker shade. All right, that's pretty. It's nothing wow or different. I'm gonna take a bit of this one. Be careful because that could definitely lead to fallout, and I don't want fallout. I'm gonna put it on the inner part. Yeah, that definitely gave us some more. All right, let's just put it everywhere. Why not? Right, I'm gonna grab a bit more of the darker shade, just make sure everything's blended in together where we put some of that shimmer. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of our first shade. That was literally one tap in, like a lot comes off on the brush. And I'm just gonna intensify it right through here. Just add a little bit more color. Lower lash, I'm gonna grab that darkest shade with a really small pencil brush and put it really close to the inner, oh sorry, to the lower lash line, not inner. Taking it about 3/4 of the way in. Fatter pencil brush, our first shade, and then blending it right below. And then I'm gonna grab the brighter shade, and that's what I'm gonna highlight the inner corner with. All right, and that is our look. So this is what we've got. I'm gonna throw on lashes, do the brows, and of course this eye, and we'll be right back to talk about this. Okay guys, we are back. Lashes on, overlook the lips. It's a new product, I'm trying it out, but I don't know. Anyway, so back to this palette. This is what we look like. I threw just some lashes on, mascara, and I put a little bit of brown liner on the lower waterline. Hold on, my armpit's itching, I'm sorry, gross. Anyway, I did throw a little bit of the brown down there. This palette is actually really good. It's very pigmented. I think if you get this, go in with a little bit of a lighter hand, especially with this shade, because like I said, you're better to build it than have to really try blending it, but they blended beautifully. This is a small palette. I wish they had more mattes and less shimmers, but that's kind of me all the time. I mean, if you guys watch my channel, you know I far prefer mattes. That's how you build your look. But the mattes they did give you is enough for a complete look. You're just not going to have very many different looks. It's kind of like the look I did is your basic look that you're kind of going to get every time. You can leave this shade out, but I think this is a staple shade. I think it's beautiful, but you could use this as your transition and kind of tame it down a little bit. But if you are interested in this palette, this is a good palette. It worked perfectly. It's an $8 palette. I like it. The quality is really, really nice. It's just a basic palette. I mean, you're not getting anything different. You're getting a lot of shimmers. And like this one's just you know, it's okay. But do I recommend this palette? Yes. I think you will like it if you get it. The mattes are really good. And then this I kind of hate, but it is what it is. It's the packaging. And I know they're doing vegan. This is 100% recycled paper, so I do respect that. It's just this band I don't like. But yeah, that's my opinion on this little palette. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I hope you subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.